Hey you guys, what's up? This is Brandon and this is my review of WWE 2K22. Now, does the game actually hit different? Kind of hits different. It feels sort of, par for the course, but it also feels different at the same time. One of the biggest, most notable things about this game is that they brought back Universe mode, and I'm glad they brought back GM mode, excuse me. They brought back GM mode, and I'm glad they brought back GM mode because everybody was clamoring for it. And we finally got it, and I played it for like an entire season of GM mode, and then after that I was just like, I mean, it only has so much. I mean, I'm going to start with the GM mode. They only let you defend the male world title and the female title. You can't put intercontinental titles on the show. You can't put tag team titles on the show. You can't do anything like that. You can't trade superstars between shows or anything. I mean, it does have a lot of the regular stuff that the GM mode had back in SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, but like you can't draft people, you can't trade people, you can't put your mid-card and tag team titles on the show. I don't know what that's about. I mean, it's okay. It's a good restart for GM mode, but in the next game, whatever that may be, it needs to be better. It needs to be better. Then we got the 2K showcase, Rey Mysterio, following his career, and it's pretty good. It's not anything spectacular. It's just following Rey's career from the beginning to pretty much current day. And I thought it was fine, where you complete the objectives, win the match, and unlock the unlockables for the game. I thought it was fine. Nothing spectacular on the showcase. It was just showcase mode. Then we have Universe mode, which is the same as it's always been. Nothing different about Universe mode at all. The exact same thing. That's it. But the exact same thing. There's nothing different about Universe mode. But there is one mode that I do want to talk about, and that is My Faction. My Faction is something that I feel like adds the replayability to the 2K22. And I know Universe mode does as well, but I mean, it's been par for the course for years. My Faction is something different. It's where you collect these cards, and these cards are powered up, and you put them in a faction together, and you use them to fight against like towers and other members of other factions, and you level them up and you upgrade them and things like that. So it's kind of like Supercard, but it's not Supercard, and it's in WWE 2K22, and I think it's a fun mode. I think it's fun to play, go through the objectives, collect the the higher powered cards, and get a better faction. And then you have like managers that you can have manage the faction that work well with certain superstars in that faction, which level up the faction. It's pretty cool. It's an interesting mode, and I do hope they bring that back for next year. And I do want to talk about overall the graphics of this game. The graphics are great. I had no problem with the graphics. A lot of the graphics are great. Real-time graphics, sometimes like you're watching the show. It's pretty damn good graphics. I like them. I have no complaints about it, to be honest with you. And the button controls. The button controls are a bit different this year. It's B to grapple, which is weird because it always used to be like B to like throw a punch, but now it's B to grapple. But it's weird because now I feel like it couldn't be anything else but B. The controls just make a whole lot of sense. The controls are cleaned up, they're streamlined, they feel like each button has a purpose, and it's right. It feels right. The controls just feel right. But you do need to play the tutorial to get used to the controls. Otherwise, you're not going to be lasting very long. But I do think 2K22 is a much better game than 2K20 because holy crap, 2K20 was just garbage. But does it hit different? Slightly. It hits different slightly. And it wasn't a home run out of the park, but it was a midfield ball, and they can definitely improve upon some features. What I want to see return in next year's game, 2K23, GM mode with more features to it, adding the mid card and tag team titles. My faction increasing upon that. Maybe making a showcase mode with better stories and more superstars that you can pick from. And I forgot to talk about My Rise. There's also My Rise, which is the My Career. I've played through some of it. I've played through enough of it to know how it is. It's fine. If you like career modes, bringing your character up, it's a fun mode. It definitely adds more replayability to the game. I've just done the male one so far. I haven't done the female one, so I can't comment on it. But it is fun, and it is a fun mode in the game. But overall, I will give WWE 2K22 a B-. It is definitely a step in the right direction. They need to keep going in this direction with the game. Not tread backwards, not take a step sideways. They need to keep going forward with this game, implementing new features, doing new things. And can we drop the DLC for these games? Can we just have it to where the game gets updated with updated attires and updated superstars, so we don't have to download DLC for superstars like months down the line, and then they're not even relevant anymore. If you had live updates on the game, you can keep the game updated. I don't know why that can't be a thing. The DLC packs need to go with this game. For real. They need to go. Seriously. There's no reason, because WWE is ever evolving and ever changing. If you did live updates, maybe here, pay $5 to do this update, and they do the update, and it, updates your game. It's like DLC, but it's not. It just, it updates the game. Something like that. I don't know. But I give it a B-. If you played WWE 2K22, please let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section below. Also, if this is your first time viewing, please click that subscribe button for more. This is Brandon. Thanks for watching.